That was excellent. Secret Place. Meant to be an aid to achieve some sort of a introspective outcome. So for me, it would be coming home after a trying day and using that as a means to just reconnecting into myself and chillaxing and just, yeah, man, just settling down and enjoying the quiet moment. No do required. Fantastic. Hey, that was excellent, man. That was excellent. All right. So, this is Robin Trower. What an excellent lineup of songs, Tammy. And by what you said in your note here, a lot of people are probably going to wonder why I picked these and not others. That just goes to tell me that he's got a tremendous number of other great songs yet to be discovered by myself. So, I'm looking forward to doing more with Robin Trower in the future, man. So let's take a quick peek and see what Wikipedia can tell us about Secret Place, man. Okay, yet again, not a lot of info, just album information. So let's read that. It's just a short little paragraph. Secret Place. Secret Place appears on the album 20th Century Blues. 20th Century Blues is the 15th studio album by Robin Trower. The 15th. So that's a lot of songs, man. This is the 6th album cover created by Paul Olsen. When asked to create a cover for the album, Paul presented transparencies of a batch of paintings intending for the photos to be a starting point. However, Robin picked a specific one that he wanted. Afterwards, Paul researched the original design and discovered he'd actually created the basic design in '74, yet had not painted it until 1990. Ironically, it was originally an alternative he had done for the Long Misty Days cover, but had never shown to Robin because he preferred the autumn leaf design. Therefore, Robin had unknowingly selected a design that was meant for him almost 20 years earlier. Okay, and that's all the information given for Secret Place and the album 20th Century Blues. But more importantly, it's the 15th studio album, so that tells me that there's a tremendous amount of songs to discover done by Robin Trower. So that makes me very excited. And on top of that, he had a successful career with Procol Harum before that. So there's yet again quite a lot of stuff to uncover with Robin Trower. That is another rabbit hole in itself. So that's going to be quite interesting to get into his history and do some research on the man. And I know that it was maybe about 6 months ago, there was a request for Procol Harum. I remember distinctly, but I wasn't given any links or any songs, so I didn't know where to start, so it kind of left my mind. But now that I'm doing a Robin Trower quad here, it's now back in my mind, so I'd like to take that up again and follow up with some sort of a earlier Robin Trower, maybe some sort of a Procol Harum quad. So if you know your Procol Harums very well, send me some links, man, and I'll definitely jump on that. That would be cool. All right, so yeah, Tammy, this was excellent, man. 4 excellent songs, and I've come to trust you and your song judgment. So I had no doubt that I would have really found good value in these, and I have. Fantastic guitarist, man. Talks to you through his playing. I would say that he is almost as cerebral as David Gilmour in his guitar playing. Really gets into your skin and into your mind. I really like that, man. All right, so I'm just scrolling down here now, man, before I bounce, checking out my notes. Yeah, my notes basically, it's just continuing with this particular week. More quads to come. John, I believe you're up next, and then Ron and Francisco and Matteo, a couple of new patrons I got to get to. Just a little word to some of my old patrons, not old, but some of you who have fallen through the cracks. I'm still getting the odd one trickling in saying, hey, Wayne, did you receive this? Did you receive that? So please keep after me about that, because I'm still doing some patchworks and repairs, and I'm still missing a couple of recommendations. So keep those coming, and I'll definitely post kind of like an official, hey, make sure you follow up with me type of thing. I'll post like a text note so everyone sees it, because not everyone watches every single reaction. So I'll do that, so to make sure that I get it in front of the eyes of everyone, and at some point in time I'll be caught up with all of my quads. So if you are a patron who's been with me longer than 2 months and you have not received your initial quad, your initial complimentary quad, that's you. You have fallen through the cracks, and please get a hold of me, and I'll definitely make your quad priority. And moving right along, it's Artist of the Month, Neil Young. And what I'm going to do with Neil is, thank you for all of your recommendations as well. What I'm going to do with Neil, even if I'm not doing album by album, I'm going to try my best to patternize all of your recommendations in a timeline format and follow his timeline, follow his growth progression from one song, one album to the other. And it'll kind of give me a little bit of an insight into where he was, why he was thinking the way he was, what maybe influenced his songwriting, and just kind of take a walk with him, kind of put myself into what it's like to be Neil Young in a sense. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pattern all of your recommendations into some form of time sequence and just follow that timeline. And what I'm going to do in regards to that timeline is, I think I should start from the beginning. I won't do full album reactions throughout, but I'm going to do a full album reaction to his first solo works. So it's basically kind of like starting from the very beginning and just taking that walk with him. So expect the first half of his first album reaction in a day or so. We'll see if I get home early enough before I have to go to bed and crash, get up in the morning for the next round. I'll try and see if I can squeeze out at least side one and go from there. But that's what's coming up where Artist of the Month is concerned, and that's the method of how I'm going to approach doing reactions for Neil Young. And what else do I have coming up, man? I got a Patreon exclusive coming up this week, and yeah, I'm just going to be focusing more so on getting caught up to the quads, my New Year's resolution. It's been over a month and I'm still sticking to my resolution. So I am what you call above average where it comes to the average person, where New Year's resolutions are concerned. My goal is to definitely stay on top of it. Not only stay on top of it, but get ahead of it, just like I did last summer. I was about 2 or 3 weeks ahead. So my goal is to do that. So wish me luck with that. Anyway, man, so that's all my notes. That's all I gotta say. Tammy, thank you again. I really appreciate this excellent quad and this great intro to Robin Trower. I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more of him in the near future. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll catch you in my next complimentary quad. Peace.